Welcome back, Ink Chasers. Today on Tips, Tricks, and Tutorials, we're talking baseballs. Now, as I had mentioned in a previous video, I use official Rawlings Major League Baseballs. That is the only thing that I use from, recently on. And I will discuss why and show you some great examples. And also, you always want to use blue ink. And I will show you some examples why and why not as well. These are two different variations here. There are several variations of official balls. This one here, Rawlings official American League ball, and then the other one is official Major League ball. The Major League balls are what they use now. This is actually a Bud Selig ball. And of course, it would be a Manfred ball now. But before they went to where both leagues were using the same, they used to have American and National League balls. So either one worked great. But what you don't want to use is anything else. And I will show you examples of those. This one here is a ball that I'd gotten signed, I believe, back in 99 or 2000 by Justin Thompson. And as you see here, it's very yellow. This was signed with a black pen. And over the last 17, 18 years, you see what happened. That is why you don't want to use black. This here is a ball that I got at a Ranger game giveaway back late 80s, early 90s. And I had it, didn't know any difference, and was getting it signed. And you probably can't see it because it is no longer really existence. But here I've got pitcher Mitch Williams. It was signed in a black ballpoint pen. But because of this really rubber synthetic leather, it didn't stay on. This one is Kevin Brown in blue. Now, as you see, it's still there, but it is starting to fade as well. Here, signed with a Sharpie, is Bobby Valentine, the manager at the time, and it's starting to fade as well. Let's see, we have here with a blue Sharpie, Charlie Huff and Chad Kreuter. And Kreuter was with a ballpoint pen. Huff was with a Sharpie, I believe. And you see the synthetic leather isn't holding. And then here I've got pitcher Mike Jeffcoat. And really these are worth nothing because of the poor shape that they're in. Another example of this is on my lovely Winner's Choice ball that I picked up before going to an Old Timers game where I got Frank Howard signed in black ballpoint pen, Jim Sundberg signed in black Sharpie, and here's a nice little panel here that tells you why you shouldn't. We have Mickey Rivers, Mark Fidrich, and Tommy Davis. And again, the type of ball it is and the type of pins didn't hold up. This one here, I'm not sure the exact brand of it. This is a official league ball. This ball I had signed, or more, my parents had it signed in 1982 with a black ink. Now I don't know exactly the makeup of the ball because it is an older ball, but there's Al Oliver, as you see, fading away, and Jim Sundberg here fading away as well. But this one is holding up a little better because they were in blue, I believe. And one of the things you definitely want to do is prep your pen first. Don't go into a signing with a brand new pen. Scribble first, get it working, because even though this is a great official ball, what was suspected to be great prospect Mike Olt didn't come out real great because it took a bad spot and you could only see the O in the last part of his signature because the pen wasn't prepped. Here's another giveaway type ball that is used, signed in black by pitcher Neil Ramirez. And as you can see, it's fading and blurring. And then one of the best examples I can give on on how to use, or reasons to use, a blue pen is on this 2000 team baseball that I have for the Rangers that I was working on. And you can easily see, here's Frank Catalanotto, Rafael Palmeiro, Tim Crabtree, Gabe Kapler. And you can see that Gabe Kapler is almost entirely gone and looks yellow. That's because he was with a black pen and these were blue. Johnny Oates, the late great Johnny Oates, signed in black, barely existent. Again, there's Justin Thompson in black. Can't even see the ink anymore, you just see where the ink used to be, and it's yellow. Mike Munoz, Ryan Glenn, Matt Parasho, and and you can still kind of see it here, it's Kenny Rogers in black, or was. Here we have Mark Clark, Jeff Zimmerman, Mike Lamb. I'm not really drawing a blank on that one. Mike Sims, and then here's Scott Sheldon in a black Sharpie. So I believe that's all of that one. And as you can see, I don't know, the ball itself looks a little dirty yellow. This is not a game used ball. This is brand new ball. But because of the different people touching it and I didn't keep proper care of it, and the oils from your hands started turning it colors. So you always want to touch at least amount as possible and always touch on the seams, or it will start turning colors like this. Now, with all those bad examples, I will show you a good example. This is a side panel underneath the World Series logo of Ryan Klesko. This was signed in '96 in blue and still looks great. This is official World Series baseball. Also, still Rawlings. And I always keep them in cubes like this as well. These are the older cubes. The newer style cubes look a little different, which I don't have any balls because I've got them all out right now. I need to go get some more, but these are the newer cubes, which I do like the cubes better. I just wish they stacked a little better because I like how these, clicks into each other, and these do as well. You can kind of see the grooves where they snap into each other. But now I've got like a handful of these, and most of my collection is this type, so now I've got to try and either switch over or figure something out. But this is my Bob Gibson baseball. This one is, you can kind of see it there. I'll go ahead and take it out. This one is the official National League ball, signed in blue, and this was signed in the mid-90s and is in great shape. No bleeding, no fading. Little miscoloring just because, again, whenever I got this, I didn't know what I know now. Slide that back in. And so always use blue. I prefer Bic ballpoint. You can also use Steedler pens. They work great. I've got a few examples of those, and I'll show you more of those on my collections recap that I'm going to start working on soon. But definitely use official balls, but not official league ball. I've got several of these, but these are for my kids to play with. These aren't for getting signed. Always use official Rawlings Major League balls. Hands down, always use the blue pen. And that's going to do it for today. I hope this helps out, and hopefully this will save your collection for the future. Like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.